Hello boys and girls, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100%, 200% playthrough of Mario Kart World for Switch 2. Yeah, I actually said that correct. In the last video, we used Cataclack in, of course, free roll mode to try and do some more collectibles. Now we're going to do the same thing for Flocky Wrench. Unfortunately, we already finished that other area, so we'll have to do other stuff. I did not want to pick that card. I know we already used that. Let's try picking something else. We never used this. Let's just go with this. Why not? This is a decent turning, so that might help us out. Anyways, we're still on this deserted island because we're trying to get some of the P-switches we missed. So now we need to reach this brink going from across the sea, clearly. So that's what we're going to try and do. Looks like we need to use a glider ramp to get forward a bit more. So we have to use a bunch of these. Oh, wow. Oh, that's why it's compelling, because we go past the turtle mermaid statue. So we go all the way from here, all the way to a completely different course. Wow. That's pretty far all the way, actually. I think, theoretically, if we were smart, we could use this to just go straight to that area and not have to teleport, but because we need one more thing, we're going to go over here and do the last thing here. Should be tour islands on the way to the goal, which is good. We should be using dolphin here. We are seeing quite a few dolphins. They're here, or at the very least, who knows. Anyways, we're gonna just go around and hope for the best. Otherwise, looks like there's more waves of catch, which means there's more randomness because it's kind of random whether or not you can actually trick on these or not. Some things you can trick off of, others you cannot. It's so weird. And some of these are less tight than others too. Some are very easily new. Yeah, others are just less tight than others. There's like no in between, man. Alright. Definitely can't rewind here, so let's try this again. Sometimes you can skip these checkpoints and be alright, but it really just depends on who do it. Again, tricks are being kind of bad sometimes. Right, at least we got a decent dolphin, so I guess that's somewhat ended. That ended somewhat cool, I guess. What else can I say? I will say, if I do another 100% game, I may as well do Mario Kart 8 next. I don't know which game I like better so far, but I think so far, I just feel like with all its own content, if I just want a normal game experience, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is probably the game in this series that I would play next. But if I want something different, Mario Kart World's decent enough as. Like I said, I have mixed feelings for Mario Kart World. I like almost every part of the game. I just don't like that some of the courses, of course, make you drive in a straight line, which does get very boring after a while, and the open world is very obnoxiously tedious. It's hard once you know where to go. It's just tough because it can just take a long time to do anything. That's why I don't like it. Anyways, since we can't do this, we'll have to just go for the next best thing and just keep going in the row in H here that I want to do. Yes, and yes, by the way, I did wait on purpose to do this until later because I wanted to have all the courses. That's actually my reason for going for all the character locks, both so we can show off all of their unique sites and all the other stuff. But from here, I have no clue where to go next, so I'll probably just go through the characters in their normal order again. like the way we usually do. Just try to remember which character we used. So, yeah. We just need Salty Seaweed. There it is. Okay. Surprisingly, this one has only a few coin stuff, but I think there are coins higher up. But in the actual, it doesn't seem like there's much at first. So this one might look weird. Also, this is one of the weirder ones. For some reason, this course does not start you right at the initial spot. I think instead it puts you here. Whoops. Sorry, dudes. I was trying to find the freaking E-switch. Oh, it's on top. That's why I got confused. Okay, let's drift around here. At least this bike has decent drift, which helps out a little bit. So I guess it's pretty good for this mode. As for our main racing car, I'm not sure if it's great. It doesn't have the best speed. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna retry that then. It's aimed really bad, so we'll try that again. We're trying to drift around and get that in case you haven't noticed. But for some reason it's not working out though. I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Fast turn. Thankfully 255 does have a big advantage on that. We still did that within almost seconds anyway. So that was pretty cool. Alright, we're not gonna move here because we're already pretty close to where we need to go. Oh, let's go ahead and go around here. I think first. This is somewhere around here. Again, the question I bought panel is the only thing that checks on your actual in-game atlas. Everything else does not checklist. I do believe we will get a ink or two once we find all of them. I haven't actually checked out what it is though, so we're still kind of accelerating around. Oh, okay, we found something on top there, but we have to go up there first. Okay, this time we'll probably have better luck if we just go on here. Okay. We'll probably have better luck if we just go around and get up the wall here instead. Okay, I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, let's, ooh, that's not the right way to do that. Okay. Honestly, probably the trickiest part in this game right now for me has been just trying to get these stupid moonlights properly. Whoa. I just realized there's also a limit to where this game can actually rewind too. Okay, that works, I guess. Well, at the very least we got up to the zone we were in. Alright. Moved a little bit too far out of the way. Go back to set again. Looks like we have to go a little bit farther out of the way this time. Oh, there's also a message here. Let's just go get this right now. Well, actually, we can just go up here. That's probably easier. Oh, get out of my way. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through, I can. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop Fuzzy on these people and Yoshis. I I guess going around there is probably easier. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to get these mushroom boxes to get fists. Alright, so we just need to find the mushrooms, basically. Alright, not bad. Okay, let's teleport back. Nope, that's not the right way. Actually, well, to be fair, I guess the map doesn't really... Oh, okay, well... Map doesn't really show the right way. I was about to say maybe we could find that block, and we found that already. Well, take long at all. There's another one really close by. Oh, what if we just went in here? I don't know if there's anything here. Okay, yeah, that's a flat-out wall there. Can't go in there, unfortunately. Now, we had to fast travel the Salty Survey once to get some specific food that's only found here, but fine, not much else has happened. Alright, let's try this. I didn't actually show this off in the normal run, but there's this rail you can use, and if you get it just right, you can also go to this hidden area up top here, and you need to do that if you want to get stuff done. But also, we could just go back here, I guess, to get to it. Alright, we're gonna go around here for a bit now. Maybe this will give us something better. Yeah, especially if we get a hidden glider from out of nowhere. Okay, that didn't take us to anything. Let's go on this side instead. This looks like it might have something instead. Okay, well, I guess this gyro lamp is a nice alternative, but other than that, it's kind of useless. A little bit sad, really. What if we did this in reverse? Never tried that before. So what am I doing? I can just do this instead. Much easier than going the other way. Okay, we're kind of just driving. Looks like we're kind of just driving around aimlessly. Jeez, I cannot stop doing that a lot. Okay, alright. This is another confusing one, so we're probably gonna just go from the start here. Okay, this is the one we already got. I just realized we didn't mark any of these as... Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, jeez. This line's going extra fast for some reason. Alright, let's say we have to go all the way in this water area for some reason. All we know is we have to go up this area. getting confusing. Let's watch the video for a second. Oh yeah, okay, figures. Have to go the complete opposite way here. I think we're on the right way now. Alright, so we're gonna have to do some tricks for a bit. Ooh, we made it up here. Too bad it doesn't seem like there's any collectibles up here. This could have been a decent spot to hide a beach and galleon, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the best ways to hide stuff. I'm not a developer, just gonna say after all. These. Anyway, we got that done. Again, to keep myself from getting confused, I'll just keep doing these in order. Wait a minute. Might already be there, actually. Yeah, okay. I think I might already be there. No, actually, no. I'm not really close, I think. Let's go reset to the start of the course, so that makes the most sense to do. Wonder if there's a way to get up there without doing it. Wonder. Okay, so this is about the side I would have ended up. Alright, this time we're gonna go like this. Oh, there's also a... Let's get this piece first before we forget. Take a shortcut to stay dry and reach the goal. Alright, cool. Since this is right here, why not do this right now? Oh. Okay, that did not work. We have to obviously flip to the right there, which I forgot. So we have to try that again. I like how some of these secrets are literally just designed with the idea, oh, we need to teach the player about these shortcuts for later, should they happen to be the actual ones. Right. Well, I think we definitely accomplished our goal of staying dry for that part. If only we retried a bit sooner, maybe we could have kept that promise for a bit. Alright, I think we need to go up here now to actually get our block, so... I'm just gonna follow this and see what it leads. Looks like it goes on for a bit, though. If it turns out this doesn't lead to anything, we could just reverse again. Yeah, let's do that, actually. So I think I want to be about here. Alright. Now we're gonna pause. Actually, we could just pause like this, so we see where we are. Okay, though, alright, we do still have to go this way for a bit. Okay, it was rather close to where we were, I guess. Alright, now we have to get on this clothing line. And on the our end of it, we get our battle. Except we already got this one. Yet we still only have... Oh wait, now I know why. This one's a little bit off. Okay, well, we got the other block panel now. Okay, we're gonna do this again, except this time we're just gonna go straight up through that. So, I think I want to go up. Well, I guess we want to probably go over there, actually. It's probably our best bet. Let's find a way to scale that tower, maybe. Oh, there's some enemies here, too. Expected. Then they want to make me feel thing, but I didn't think this is how they would do it. Alright. Okay, that didn't take long at all. Alright. So... that time I just followed the map icon just based off of where I was on the minimap according to what I saw, and that alone helped me find the panel we needed. Alright. We might just find this one through driving normally for a bit. Okay. this? I'll probably get it a lot easier, actually. We just teleport again. Oh. Oh, nice secret game. So we have to go for this, apparently. So one of these is not actually fake. In fact, you go in here and bam, you just pop all the way out here. Let's keep going for a bit and see where this leads to. Okay, so just doing this naturally gets us a Peach Medallion automatically, which is nice. We might have a better idea. Now we have a better idea of where to go. This isn't even marked on the map because it's too high up, according to what they said. Anyways, we got all these done. So, now we just need to go back to the Rainbow map yet again. And we'll so in a bit more carefully so we can mark off each of these. That's not the right one. Certain boxes for boost. Yes, I did that already. This one we did already. This one we did already. Okay, this is a different building one. Oh, this one is... Okay, this one actually looks really familiar. Alright. To keep it consistent, we're gonna go up and follow this path that we did before. Except after we get to the top, we're gonna go somewhere else entirely. Hopefully take us to Sidearn. By the way, I just realized some of these courses, some of them are really small, but others are really massive and have a lot of stuff to find. This is one of those, while it doesn't seem like it has much stuff, it's actually quite massive to look at. Sorry, Tub. I'm just trying to get through here. Alright, so that's where we had to go, by the way. On top of one of these towers is where it holds what we actually need to get. But we can't get it through here, so we're gonna have to first, yeah, go up top and here. Oh, yeah, like this. Okay, there we go. So now we get this perfect line up here, and if we trick jump for a bit and keep trying, we'll eventually reach the goal here. This is probably one where we want to have a mushroom boost, or maybe have at least some speed going into it. Okay, that one's kind of tight, actually. Okay, alright, oh, okay. I just kind of went for it and hoped for the best, and we somehow got it. Wow. Jeez Louise, that was tighter than expected. We're at 60 Peach Medallions off of that grab now. Alright. Where did we get the last one? No, not there. Okay, this is the pipe one. This is the pipe one. Perfect. Alright, well, we got that one then. And we're gonna just begin a free roam, but I believe we need to go up here. Okay, this one is a small hint as to where it is, just based on what I'm looking at. But anyways, let's go over here. So let's actually go on the higher ledge this time, maybe. Oh, actually, why don't we go on here first? Oh. Yeah, we're finally past the Turtle Mermaid statue again. Alright, that did not give us anything. I think it's a different green thing we need to find, actually. If it's not there, we're gonna probably be better off looking around here instead. No, I'm not trying to be dumb on the way. I am trying to find some of these somewhat legit. By somewhat legit, I mean by, like, just using only a picture as a guide instead of normal guides, or using only something else as a guide instead of, like, a direct reference that makes it very obvious where to go. I think I might have found it, actually. We have very particular looking set of caches. Alright. I actually hit this. I don't think I would be able to get up here consistently with any other matter. Alright, this didn't actually give us anything. Oh, right. What can you do when it seems really confusing where the world is even supposed to go half of the time? Okay, why don't we go... Actually, it's probably easier to just go here. Way simpler. Way more simple. After we go across here, we might actually find our thing that we're looking for. Okay. Okay, it didn't find anything over here. We kind of went underneath the seaway there. Okay, well that's not gonna... Alright, so we're gonna have to clearly do something different here. Okay. No wonder why I couldn't find it. This is completely in the opposite direction. Okay, we did not get that. Okay, this time we were able to hold it just fine. Well, this is the feature that I was going for. No wonder why I couldn't find it. I went the complete opposite direction. Sometimes it's just like not clear where to go, I'll say that much. Okay, let's see, there's one that's somewhat closer. Wait, we're already close by. Yeah, we're already close by. If they just follow this route again, we should find the hidden P-switch as well. This one's kind of far out of the way, actually. Yes. Only now just found it here. Alright. So now we have to go back into Salty Speedway across these rooftops. Let's do that quick. Okay, barely words. And there's a somewhat tight one, particularly at that one point, but otherwise not too bad. Since we're gonna have to teleport anyway, it doesn't make sense to wait. So, now, looking at our map, our next spot is here, Great Block Ruins. Great question mark block ruins. We'll just follow the map for a bit and try to find it as we go. too long to find a question mark bot challenge already. I think the most confusing part is trying to make sure to like figure out where some of these coins are usually. Because they could sometimes be in weird locations. I think that's purposely why they give you more time on these. Oh! We just naturally revealed the Beast Switch panel without even trying. They just bunked into one panel and bam, there it was underneath. We better do that with all the other panels then. In case you haven't noticed, question mark actual brick blocks are not like the normal bricks. You can break them whenever you want, and yeah, sometimes they can have sneaky question mark block panels hidden underneath them, so it's very important to grab them all. Alright, I think we want to go up here next. At least attempt to. The game will actually give me a trick. There we go. Jeez, that took a while. There. Okay. We're just gonna keep chaining tricks for a bit, I guess. Okay. Okay, that got us all the way to the top here. I didn't have the intention to just go for secret stuff. I just figured, oh, this probably has something. Let's go up top here and see what we find. Okay, we didn't find anything, but we did find a Yoshi sand. I don't think something's gonna have to jump off of this, though. Actually, yeah, that'll just be where the peach medallion is. Falling for a while now. Looks like there's a hidden island over here. Let's try go for that next. Wow, that took us all the way back to the start area, I just realized. So, I think we're gonna go... Oh wow, we actually got edge tricks. So, remember what I was talking about, the weird edge tricks glitch? Well, yeah, you can do that in this game. If you trick just right, you can trick on like the edge of areas and yet stay on the whole zone the whole time. Okay, there, we saw another question mark block panel going up ahead. But, we're gonna have to go like this here. Go off a different area. Okay, we sort of see where we need to aim now. Might need a mushroom actually to boost us forward enough to actually get that. Probably turn even more. So yeah, this is just one of those jumps, I guess. We have to do a blind leap of faith jump just to get to there. And there's still an island we haven't visited yet, too. Okay, well now we've done that. I don't want to move this up, so we'll go back on the main path, but we'll do it through this area, which is convenient. It gives us a nice marker we can use here for a bit. That didn't give us anything, but we did see an RP switch. Let's go ahead and take that next. Okay, we're gonna need like a bounce or something, or a feather, maybe. We could also just bounce off the cloud as well. This is a really crazy strat, by the way, to do. Okay. Also, we might have better luck if we just go back from here. Just adjust our setup slightly. Okay, we're gonna need a mushroom. Wait, yeah, okay. We can keep it going, apparently. Oh my gosh, I almost got it. Cloud does not want me to get on top. turn to get up there. We'll probably just use a feather to get up there. Honestly, the fact that you can even do this feather cheese at all is kind of crazy. Honestly, if you had straddle with certain jump saps, you can get almost any jump done by just resetting until you get a feather and then just use it at a specific point. Okay, I'll have a better chance if I just maybe do this. Actually, yeah, I didn't need a feather. It was more the mushroom I needed there. Alright. So we're kind of just exploring this course more naturally, and I like it. Getting some secrets. If we go backwards after finishing this course, we're not able to see what that takes us. Actually, wait. There's also already a pipe here. Why not just take that instead? Oh, there's two, though. What did this one take us? I was gonna try and take a different one. It's not where I wanted to be. We'll have to go back here again. There's lots of random pipes that kind of just take us wherever. Oh, we can just use this. Okay, we're gonna do the challenge route. I just realized if we want to get this done more safely, we should just do the challenge again, but this time not go the right way on purpose. So we can explore a bit, and then maybe use the time when we're trying to maybe get somewhere else. So where does this take us? Okay, just there. Now we can just retry, and we'll be right back where we were, and then we can finish the challenge a second time, but even though we all miss, we can just go into the pipe instead and see where that leads us. The reason why we have to check these pipes is because remember, some of them lead to collectibles. So we'll just aim for this then. Oh wow. We didn't just get to a certain area. We found a completely different secret zone. Holy crap. I think our best bet is to hopefully break these blocks. Since we're here, let's try and catch Nabbit maybe. Looks like he's just going in a circle right now at the moment. So if we turn around like this, we should be able to catch him eventually. Got him. See, we're getting Nabbit. We're just catching him in different spots. Oh, I just realized that first time we caught Nabbit, we actually did get a reward for catching him. It was just a sticker though. So it was there's a hidden sticker when you catch him the first time, and then any other time it just doesn't do anything. So I guess I'm glad we caught him at least once. So I guess we saved ourselves getting a lockable. Okay, and this is just another way of getting on top here, which is nice, which is actually on the very top rock itself. Interesting, that I was able to resign. Oh, I see where we're supposed to go now. Wow, we did a lot of twisting and turning, but yet we still managed to barely navigate to that. Wow, okay. Found the quest for our bot panel, you have to go pretty far away for that one. Oh, let's follow this. Why not just takes us back on the main road? How boring. Let's just follow the main road for a bit instead. It is nice to occasionally just drive the main path for a bit. So we already found our panel. Let's see. Seems the main road has something for us. Something up here. try going up like that, yeah. You could try... it's like this. Try to line ourselves up with this. Ah, great. Well, this is definitely doable. It's just really tricky. Okay, well, we're getting glide distance at least doing this. With braking, that was too hard to do. That was with holding down the right button and literally hit the gas. The game just gives you so much momentum. Yeah, clearly, we're not meant to do it this way. Ah, this makes more sense. In fact, we'll take this P-switch while we're here. I can get this done while we're here. Why not? See, some of these, they give you way too much melee, and other times it's really tight for no reason. It's kind of mixed. Some of these challenges are just really tough, and others are really easy. There's no in between. Anyways, if we go here, we'll probably get our fill that way. Oh wow, this one are actually going a lot farther. Okay, so it just sends us on the path backwards. Okay. Oh, hello. We found a panel just by going the wrong way. That's why they're trying to get sneaky. We literally found a question mark block panel by going the wrong way. That is so cool. You wouldn't have known that existed unless you just started going the opposite direction of the way the course wants you to go. Okay, so apparently you're intended to drive backwards for a bit, or just drive the opposite way or whatever. That could work as well for that. Anyways, let's see that one again. That was a really fun one. So we literally just go down the main path for a bit, and then we just turn around and go backwards. And then just by naturally tricking off of this one thing only, we just find a question mark pop panel by going the wrong way. How fun! I think it was that to find. Oh, God. Felt really funny. Alright, well, we're done with that now. I like that we're just focusing on the main courses. That way we'll have a good portion of the map done by now. Although, I don't want to do this all the time. As tempting as it is to do this for the full route, I do want to eventually start normally exploring stuff. Okay, we didn't get any Peach medallions, unfortunately, for this. We're just gonna go for each of them randomly. Have a few coins on the ruins. Yes, we did that one already.
Salon the Clontops, that's the one we did already. Tricky Path, yeah, that one already. Oh, this one we haven't done. Let's just follow the path for a bit. Oh, wow. This looks so dark for some reason.
Oh, wow, okay. There's just like a completely separate path we fall off of. Okay, so apparently we have to just fall off here for a bit. So we're gonna fall here for a bit. For one time. Okay, I think I see where I'm supposed to go, partially.
So it almost felt like we were falling down from the written sky to get to that. Oh my goodness, that one was crazy, dude. Let's go over here for a bit. Yeah, this is definitely not question mark block balloons. It looks like this is in a completely different spot. Alright, we found it.
Now we have to bounce from block to valve to reach the goal. Okay, that was close. We almost didn't make it there. Instead of retrying, we'll just go back to the start.
Probably faster than doing something else. Could theoretically get all these without it. Oh wait. Let's do this one first.
I think I missed there. Okay, this is another one of those weirdly cryptic hints where we basically just have to fall off of a very particular area. And yes, as you can see, we can look down at the map to help us angle where we're actually going. And yeah, so now we're on this completely different area than we're supposed to be. Actually, wait, this is how we got here first time. Already can't have it. I'll just skip that.
Oh wait, yeah, this is the one medallion we already got. Oh. My sticky's getting messed up, by the way. It's kind of annoying. So it keeps freaking out like that as a result. Right. We need to get mushrooms, apparently, to make this skip work now, so we're gonna try and do that for a bit. So we're just trying to go for the peach medallions, but we need mushrooms for the item block. Okay, well, thankfully we got that first try. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, cool, we got that. Oh, okay, this is a tricky one.
Alright, so the reason we need a mushroom is because we cannot make this jump without it, but with a mushroom, for some reason, we can make it. So our goal, basically, is boost and flip, and then we just have to time that perfectly to get that. Okay, we did not boost at all there. Oh. Crap. Because we didn't take that in a specific way, the Peach Medallion respawn, the only way to get it to respawn after it's been there is to go through the full line again. Ooh. Okay. I guess it is kind of confusing, because, like, they never really expect you to, like, stay there for too long. Like, you to do a very particular thing. Ah, there we go. See, it was somewhat first try, it just took a while. Alright, this one, the next one we're about to do, this one we are gonna actually do the intended way, which means we are gonna change characters for the end of this, but we've already gotten to the end of the video, so it doesn't really make sense. So, we're gonna go to Luigi, actually. Well, he's already in his good room still, which is nice. Alright. So, we're just gonna, as Vakitu now, we're going to follow this path over here for a bit. We could theoretically also probably fallen down to get this one, but it seems the more consistent step. Oh, we have to complete a P-switch challenge to get this. No wonder why it's so tricky. Alright, so we have to complete this particular P-switch challenge only. That's the only way we could get to this medallion. It's kind of interesting. They lock some of the Peach medallions by requiring you to do certain tricks. Okay. So we're gonna have to do this full challenge to actually get to where the Peach medallion is. So I guess we'll finish with this, I guess. Makes the most sense to me. Yes, we can do boost tricks here as well. That is kind of a trick you can do. Okay, so that one we had to trick off of, but not the other ones. Okay, so all of these we have to trick off of if we want to make it. Yeah, the ones when we did the back in Acorn Heights, the challenges we did at Acorn Heights involving these vines, though, they did not function the same way. In fact, we weren't supposed to trick on them, yet now we're supposed to trick on these. And yes, this is a big trick, by the way. If you do that correctly, you can basically jump and go a little bit faster, because you can actually chain a boost together for longer, and that's why freaking X-Value in this game is really great, because there's a lot of things you can trick off of. It just makes you go really fast. Right. This is so annoying. Just trying to get this jump is being really annoying. The timing on it is really awkward. It feels early, but it also feels really late. Just getting that jump off of these through the vines is really awkward to do. I don't care what happens anymore. We will keep retrying this until we at least get close to getting it. So we have to basically do that flawlessly. Twice over to get the medallion, whatever it's called. Sheesh. Can't speak today. We could theoretically use 2 feathers to get through this, but then we would have to refarm them each time. We just have to trick off of that at the right time. We quite a while hold up as we trick too, since that's how we do the flip. go. We got the first one, finally, in a real mud. And we got the second one. Whoa, that was weird. You saw that, right? Wait, so we're not supposed to trick that, yet we're supposed to trick the other one. See, this game doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it makes you think, oh, you want to trick this one for sure, otherwise you'll never get the boost. And then other times you just want to let it end naturally. There's like no in between. These are probably the most challenging P-Switch challenges as a result. Really due to how annoying it is to just even figure out what you're supposed to do. Like, for this part, we have to trick in order to get here, but if we trick here, we just screw up. So we have to do it differently. Alright. Okay, we're gonna end now that we're through here. Let's see where the heck we're supposed to go now. Oh, okay, very simple actually. Okay, looks like this one is just short, okay? I was about to say, better not miss that now. Okay, good. We got that done now. Well, that was a really long and tedious setup, but we got it done somehow. We're gonna end this part here now, because, yeah, we're a little bit in it for the long haul here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we're gonna actually probably start just normal map a bit to try and catch up with stuff, and then we'll keep doing the courses again. For those of you who don't know, I do like, generally, when I do these kinds of areas, I like to start with the top of my map and kind of work my way downward from there. So, it's nice to do that. So yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. So then, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.